friends, it's Brittany and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing another Walmart grocery haul. I'm also going to be sharing my meal plan that I made using some new cookbooks that I got. I've talked about it a lot on my channel, but I've gotten kind of into a slump with meal planning, so I decided to invest in some cookbooks to hopefully be able to motivate myself to get my life together, basically. So that's what you can expect today. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name's Brittany, and on my channel I do a ton of grocery hauls. I also do some mom day in the life content. I'm also a travel agent, so I sprinkle in some travel content when we're traveling. So if that is stuff you're interested in, I would love to have you join my YouTube family. So hit the subscribe button below and comment below and say hi, and let's get into the haul. Really quick before I pull everything out, because the heat index here in Maryland is so crazy. It's so hot, and I'm sure my meat is already sweating, although it was in an insulated bag. Let's do this really quick. So I picked up 4 chicken breasts. This is almost 3 pounds of chicken. Expensive, $13.92, which I did get the free range, but it was only like $1 or $2 more than the regular. I wanted to try this, and this is for a meal prep week of meals that I'm going to be talking about more once I pull everything out. But I wanted to pick up a lot of chicken for that, and then also bacon to go with that as well. So I'm going to pop this in the fridge and then we'll do the full haul. Let's start on this side with some very miscellaneous items. So my son is 14 months old now, almost 18 months old, which is so hard to believe. So we're in full toddler mode and we're trying all the new activities. But we recently set up a little coloring table for him. So the school stuff is out now. So I wanted to pick up a little crayon box, school supply box, and this was only like 97 cents. So I figured that was a good time to pick that up because his crayons have honestly just been laying all over our table, and this way it is, you know, nice and compact and put away. And also I feel like he's gonna love opening this. So got that. I got some flossers, which is not very exciting, but just out of those, needed to grab those. Post-it notes, because I'm going to talk about some cookbooks that we're actually making some meals from this week, but I thought it would be nifty and just handy to have these to bookmark the pages as I'm flipping through them each week. These were also, I think they were $1, so not too bad, although that is kind of expensive for Post-it notes when you think about it. It is what it is. Okay, these were a total impulse buy, and Walmart got me because I was just down like, I don't know, the soup aisle, and these were hanging up, and I'm like, oh my gosh, these are darling. You know, I'm a Disney girl and I couldn't resist. Honestly, we do not have that many kitchen towels and ours are kind of ratty. So I was like, we totally need these, even though we don't need them, but look how cute. So one side is Mickey, one side's Minnie, and then this one is just the same print for both towels. So it was a 2-pack and they were $7.98 per pack, but I just thought those were too cute to pass up. So let's get into some of our meals for this week. So I'm going to be making a white chicken chili from a cookbook I'm going to talk about in a minute. So I picked up chicken broth along with the white, or is it cannellini beans? So I got 4 cans of these because this week we're going to do white chicken chili. And then another cookbook that I have, it's a slow cooker one. I saw a buffalo chicken chili that we'll probably make in a week or two, maybe like in 2 weeks since we're having white chicken chili this week. But I figured I would just go ahead and pick up all the beans today just so they're in the pantry. Sour cream for the chili as well. And then tomorrow we're grilling burgers and hot dogs. So I got a small can of baked beans, and then I got these Pepperidge Farms soft white hot dog buns. I also restocked our minced garlic because we're all out of that. Another one of the meals that I'm making is a barbecue chicken casserole. So I picked up this Kinder's barbecue sauce because we're actually out of barbecue sauce, and I've always wanted to try this. I know it's very popular. They have so many different flavors to choose from, but I just got the mild barbecue to try. I also got some avocados. With that, I got these sourdough English muffins. So we can do sourdough English muffins with avocado, and then also we can use the avocado for the white chicken chili. Then I picked up a lot of produce. So I have yellow squash, zucchini that we're going to grill tomorrow night with our burgers. I picked up some limes to go with the chili, And then I also picked up another Taylor Farms bag salad kit. So this is the Mexican street corn one. You guys know I love these. Last week I did Caesar and Green Goddess, the single kits. This week I picked up a big bag because I figured we could eat this with our chili. And Derek is back to eating with us. So I know he'll eat salad and he'll share with me. So pick that up. And then I also got some strawberries and bananas. I don't know if I mentioned the bananas already, but that's our fruit. So that is my full Walmart haul. The total, I believe, was $80. I'll pull my receipt out as usual for you guys to take a look at that. But first, I want to share these cookbooks that I'm really excited about. I've been talking about this a lot in my recent videos that I've been in such a rut with meal planning, and I used to be just the girl who would get on Pinterest, scroll, find recipes, but honestly, I just feel like in mom life, I don't love to scroll and find recipes anymore. I don't know what it is about it, but I'm just not feeling it. So I thought maybe I'll go old school and I'll just invest in some cookbooks. And Target recently had their Target Circle sale, and they had, I think it was buy two, get one free on cookbooks. And I was like, this is the time. So I looked up some reviews for some cookbooks, and these are the ones I found. This one actually was, I found through a YouTuber I follow, Leanne Says, and she swears by this cookbook. And the meals in here are very healthy. They're gluten-free. And the whole premise of this cookbook is you buy like, each week focuses on like 3 or 4 core ingredients. So you kind of buy your ingredients in bulk and you use them throughout the week for your various meals. So it saves you money, and then you prep all the meals, not all the meals, you prep the major ingredients like on one day, and then you use the ingredients throughout the weeks. This is week 1. So this is where we're starting, and you saw I picked up the chicken. So it calls for chicken breast, broccoli, rice. We already have rice, and it calls for fresh broccoli, but we have frozen in the freezer, so I figured we'll just use that instead of buying unnecessary ingredients. So essentially what you do is you prep the chicken, the broccoli, and there's also bacon, although that wasn't listed as a core ingredient. So like tomorrow's Sunday, so I'm going to cook the chicken in the slow cooker. I'm going to cook the bacon and stick that in the fridge. And then the first meal that we're going to make is a barbecue chicken and rice casserole. So some books, you know, they have you meal prepping everything like in one day, and you spend the entire day cooking. So the premise is you just cook like a select number of ingredients, store them in your fridge or freezer, and then you pull them out throughout the week and assemble your meals, and it cuts down on dinner time. Which nowadays for me, unless I'm doing slow cooker, I really hate standing in the kitchen between 5 and 6 and cooking a meal, because that's just my toddler's witching hour. It just is crazy, and it's not enjoyable for me to stand in the kitchen, hear him fussing and just like being crazy, you know what I mean? So I'm thinking if I can do this and have it mostly prepped so that I'm just assembling, that makes my life a lot easier. So this is rice, broccoli, chicken and barbecue sauce, and green onion. I didn't get green onion, again, just because it's like extra money spent. I didn't really feel like we necessarily needed it. I also have a block of cheddar cheese in the fridge that I need to use up, and I thought that might be good melted on this casserole as well. So in here, the broccoli is actually riced, which I don't have a food processor, which is another reason why I didn't buy fresh broccoli. So I think what I'm going to do is just do the rice, the chicken, and the cheese, and then steam the frozen broccoli on the side. So I'm modifying it a little bit, but since the rice is going to be cooked, the chicken's cooked, you're literally just like throwing it all together and sticking it in the oven to heat up. And then the second meal I'm making is a white chicken chili, which you can imagine it's, you know, pretty basic chicken broth, beans, the chicken, spices, sour cream. So that's that. And then there's also a third meal, which I'm opting not to make just because it's just me and my husband and my toddler, and I think the other 2 meals are going to make so much that we're not going to need this third meal. But if you're a larger family, pretty much each week you get 3 meals, and then you get some bonus meals, which they outlined in the first couple pages. So wanted to share this just in case you're in a rut with cooking, if you're super busy and you're looking for something to help you throughout the week, that could be helpful. I'm going to report back to you guys on what I think about this whole approach. I'm really excited to try it. I'm just excited to have some new recipes because I've just been honestly sucking so much. Not at cooking, because I've been cooking. It's just like planning, having meals on hand, like not making the same stuff. And I think another struggle is actually like finding a recipe you like and then not writing it down. So my thought is, if I have cookbooks and I find stuff I like, I have the cookbook. I don't have to worry about writing it down. I just return to the book, when I need the recipe. And then the other two books I picked up because Slow Cooker has been saving my life, guys. Like, my favorite is putting something in the slow cooker when Isaac naps and it being done at the end of the night. So I picked up the Easy 5 Ingredient Slow Cooker Cookbook, and then I also picked up the Stay at Home Chef Slow Cooker Cookbook. And I looked through them last night. The recipes look so good, pretty easy, and like I said, I can't recommend them now because I haven't tried them, but in the next couple weeks I will definitely let you guys know how I'm liking it when I'm doing my grocery hauls, and also when I do my vlogs, I will definitely share some of these recipes. So stay tuned for that. Let me grab my receipt and I'll tell you my total spent today. Here's my receipt, and per usual, you can just pause if you want to see the individual prices. I forgot to mention the bacon was literally $10.98, which is so expensive. But I like buying the right bacon, the thick cut bacon. That's our favorite. I also don't know if I mentioned what that was for, but that also goes in the barbecue chicken casserole. So that's what that ingredient is for. And our total was $88.38. Definitely would have been cheaper if I didn't impulse buy a couple items, but not too terrible. So that wraps up today's haul. I hope you guys enjoyed. Again, if you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps my channel out. Be on the lookout next week. I'm going to go to Aldi because it's been so long since I went to Aldi and I'm seriously having withdrawals. So be on the lookout for my latest Aldi haul that will be coming up soon. I hope you guys are all doing well, and thanks again for watching as always, and I can't wait to see you all in my next video. Until next time, bye.